I threat nothing to fight up. Bugging we was eating the water, the clans from it. I got 3 feature, a preacher. I've heard a serpent serve a sermon, seen an angel. I ain't gotta talk.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last 2 at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you, they're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the lefty, Vida Blue.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Phil Random.
Tonight, the shortstop, Phil.
The pitch.
Random.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:05.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering way off the plate. The pitch.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here it comes. And that's in there at the knees. And he deals. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch inside, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes he goes. Quick start here this evening, 2 out, top of the first.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Whitey Ford.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Bottom of the first, here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a pitch. Now 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering misses down and away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
One down, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jimmy Fox. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And ball 1. And a pitch. And delivers outside. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Line drive, full extension, makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou.
The pitch. Foul ball there.
Goes without saying, one of the biggest legends of the game here in Gehrig, probably the greatest first baseman of all time.
And the 0-1. That's a strike. In 1929, Gehrig slashed 300, 431, 584. Not too bad, right? Well, that was maybe the worst season of his career. Tells you about what kind of player he was. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. And there's a ball. And now it's even up. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now here is Roger Mack. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball. No score here in the second. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Fox. Third out. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Mark McGuire. And the first offering is not close. They say you win. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. The 3-1. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Al Simmons. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Mantle to third, not in time. He's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Second and third, one gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Frank Baker. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And first offering is fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
At the belt and fires. Stays alive. McGuire at third. Simmons at second with one away. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Bert Campaneris up next for the A's. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch is popped up. Garrett settles underneath it. Top half of the third inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Yogi Berra. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out towards left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. One down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Now batting Robinson Cano. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Top of the third, no score. So now 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Stepping in, Greg. First pitch is in the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and it's 2-0. And that one off the outside edge. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Random at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Pulls that one foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode. Going. Yeah, we in go mode.
As we go to the last of the third, digging in for Oakland, number 2. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The line to kick the pitch. In the air to left center. Racing makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Hard hit left side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Eddie Collins up next for the A's. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The lefty, the 1-0. Just off the inside edge.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Two outs. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
a swing and a miss. And that's that. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Back in Oakland, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio.
Blue back to work. And takes low for ball one. Kicks and fires. And there's a strike. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And here is Babe Ruth. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Way upstairs. And that is ball one. That one missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And here it comes. Stays alive.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Garrett, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. Oh, and 1 now. Just missed. And Garrett hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're tied, 0-0.
Yeah.
Bottom of the fourth, and now the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Leading off.
This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and deals. Check swing went around. And the count even at 1.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
While Ruth hit these high, towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just crushes line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
And a pitch. Got him. And now one away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
McGuire in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Al Simmons up next for the A's. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. McGuire off the first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. Mantle racing over to make the catch. The A's strand one, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle.
The left-hander, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The wind and the pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The right fielder, number 9, Roger Mack.
And next for New York, Roger Mack. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one drilled left field, and Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Yogi Berra.
And here's the catcher, Yogi. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Next pitch is downstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. And we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. Here's a speed threat. Frank Baker. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Garrett makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one the other way. Makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 2, Kyle McCann.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mickey McCann. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third. In time to Gehrig. Oakland goes quietly. We're through 5, and we still have no score.
I'm in my zone now.
Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Robinson Cano.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And that one is lifted in the air. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg.
And up next for New York, Greg Nettles. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Next pitch downstairs, 1-0.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? Okay. And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Phil Random. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Fox, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. And now, Ricky Henderson. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Eddie Collins up next for the A's. In there, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind to kick the pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And foul ball. And the pitch. Out towards left center. Mantle pulls it down, 2-away down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Jimmy Fox. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch is outside.
2 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And fouled off. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Joe DiMaggio. Blue back to work. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The wind of the pitch. And that's down and away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
And he deals. And it's even up. And a 1-1. Line drive, caught. And now, Lou Gehrig. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. First offering, and it just misses. The Yanks yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for New York, Mickey Mantle. First offering misses the mark. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
2 outs. There's a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one off the plate inside. The count now 2-2. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Garrett, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. The Yanks lead 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in the East Bay, here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie.
And a pitch.
Jackson.
Strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-1. They say it went. Next pitch misses way outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. That one to first. Off balance throw in time. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
The designated hitter, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
First pitch, not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
The center fielder, number 7,
Al Simmons up next for the A's. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Mack makes the catch, and that'll do it. A's go quickly and quietly there, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Roger Mack.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Roger Mack.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
As he waves at that one.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the catcher, Yogi Berry.
And up next for New York, Yogi Berry.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
In there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1. Just missed. Ball to strike. Out to short. Campaneris handles the chance. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. And now the lefty. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And that's in there for strike 1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. And a pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Fox takes it to the bag. Out number 3. 8 down, 1 to go. Still a 0 in the hits column. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we still have no score. On to the bottom of the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Frank Baker.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Fires to first on the run. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now that the shortstop, Bert Campaneris.
And stepping in is the speedy Bert Campaneris. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it foul. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher, number 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there. Three-one is on the way. High fly ball out into left center field. DiMaggio racing over to make the catch, and the A's are gone in order. Still no score. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Phil Random. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. One out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
DiMaggio at the plate now. That's ball 1. The wind of the pitch. That one lifted to left. Henderson under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. First offering misses the mark. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Here comes the throw. The throw to second is offline. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Vida Blue won't go any further tonight. And he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Number 13 takes over on the mound. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
Number 13.
Go ahead run on base. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Base hit! Runner around third. The throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Over to first, and he's saved. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hudson up and throwing. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
And the first offering is not close. One-run game, bottom 9. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The tying run at the plate. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a pitch. Rolled over to third, down the line, and it's foul. Fought off foul. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Whitey Ford won't go any further. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Mariano Rivera gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Digging in for Oakland, Eddie Collins.
Oh, pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Pickoff throw. Ricky dives back in. Ricky on the move. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Strike 2.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Oh, 2 now. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next up for the A's, Jimmy Fox. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss there.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Bottom of the ninth, down a run and tying run on second base. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And there's 2 away. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Reggie Jackson up next for the A's. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.